Hello, welcome back to our kitchen. Today is our 6th day of Equinox Detox fast. Yesterday started eating a little bit more from the peak day of Wednesday, and today we started with yogurt, of course, and then our usual oatmeal with banana. And then for lunch we had kind of brown rice porridge. Well, it's almost like an oatmeal, but with brown rice instead of oats. And we had that with some fermented greens and stuff in there, pickled greens and stuff. So we're on our way out today, and so first, for a portable snack, like I showed in the video yesterday, an onigiri, a rice ball, which is like a Japanese sandwich. We're going to make one right now. And there are many nice ways to make them. They're usually in a triangle shape, but that's a little difficult, and if you're really busy or in a hurry to get out, you don't have time for that. And today, actually, we don't have time for that. So I'm going to show you the really quick and dirty way to make onigiri, okay? So first of all, let's get ready the thing that will be inside the rice ball. Yeah, it's called goo. Anyways, today we're going to Today we're going to have umeboshi. This is a sour pickled plum. It's totally classic Japanese food. And I'm going to split it, actually, because I don't want the whole thing. I'm going to share it today. So I'm going to take my chopsticks and split it. And there's a big seed in there. Do you want the seed? Really? Yeah? Okay. She wants the seed. So I'll give her that. But I want a little bit more of the umeboshi, so I'm going to cut off a little bit more. Now this thing looks crazy, but I really love it. It's really nice if you like sour stuff. Just the umeboshi by itself could be a little intense, but in rice it's really nice. It adds a lot of nice sourness. And it also has a lot of, it's fermented a little bit, so it has some bacteria. Okay. All right, so there's our umeboshi. That'll be what's inside. There are plain onigiri, but I just don't like them. I like something inside. All right, so what we're going to do is, here's our rice. So we usually make the rice in this big thing and then keep it for a couple days. Né? So then to reheat the rice, because we don't use an automatic rice cooker, we take a little bit of the rice, we put it in this smaller one and heat it up a little bit. So now what I'm going to do is, for the quick and dirty way, I'm going to take some saran wrap. I think that's about enough. Let's see if I can do this without. Yeah. Okay. So I take some wrap. I come over here and I just take rice, and I just kind of flop it in my hand. Ooh, it's nice and hot. Still quite warm. All right, and I'll leave it a little bit flat. How big do you want? About that big? Okay. So I kind of have it a little bit flat. And then I just come over and I take the umeboshi and put it in the middle and kind of push it down a little bit. Okay. Then I'm going to put a little bit more rice right on top of that. Okay. Maybe about that. And then, so I'll take the edge and I'll go like this to kind of roll it. Yeah? See how it's getting more round now? All right, so now it's pretty round. And so now I'm going to fold this over one, and then I'm going to smash it a little bit just to make it a little more compact and nice and tight. And then I'll roll this over and close it up and give it a little more packing. Yep. And there we have it. That's it. Yeah. Now I'll make mine in a moment, but we're in a hurry, so I'm going to go, and I don't want to keep you too long. But the classic onigiri usually has the nori, which is the black seaweed paper, around it. And that helps you eat it later because you can kind of pick it up by the seaweed instead of the sticky rice. And you can eat it, and the seaweed is really nice. It adds a little bit of salty flavor, yeah? But in this case, I don't recommend putting the nori, the seaweed wrapper, in there. What I really recommend is taking your seaweed with you in the package. This way, it will stay crispy. Yeah? So when you go to eat this later, you open this up a little bit. You take a piece of this, which is fresh and crispy, and you just wrap it around and then eat it like that. It's much nicer than kind of pre-wrapping the nori, in my opinion. In fact, Japanese convenience stores have worked this amazing packaging, plastic packaging, that somehow keeps the nori seaweed paper from touching the rice until you get ready to eat it, and you kind of like unwrap and you pull and boom, it comes all together in one magic moment, like some amazing feat of engineering. Well, this isn't so amazing, but keeping them separate will help you enjoy it later. A little bit of crispiness and your nice onigiri. Eh? So that's how you make them quick and dirty. Someday I'll teach you how to make really pretty ones and healthy ones. Well, this is healthy too, but just, you know, put your energy into it and make a beautiful onigiri. That's a little separate skill, but we're in a hurry today, so I won't show you that. And if you're in a hurry, please just do this. Yeah, it's easy. And these are really convenient. They're very filling. They're much more filling than a sandwich, and they're pretty compact. You can take them anywhere. So I really recommend this kind of method for busy people. Anyways, so that's our dinner tonight. So it's a little bit light, but we're still eating lightly. Tomorrow we'll be almost back to normal. On Sunday we'll be totally eating regular food, and we're actually going to go out, go on a hiking day, and have some pasta and stuff for lunch. So we're looking forward to that. Anyways, thank you for checking in with our kitchen one more time. And yeah, I'll see you again. I'll check in tomorrow really quickly, but tomorrow will be a little more normal day. Not as maybe exciting, but I'll check in and let you know how I'm doing. It's been a wonderful almost 1 week, and I'm feeling great. I think we're both feeling great. And starting to get a little more hungry because we're eating now, and our body's getting more into it. So looking forward to ramping up into kind of normal life on Sunday. Anyways, I've got to go, so thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.